Hi, Adrian here. Day one of me getting CAR T therapy. Um, it's been interesting. So today was bone marrow biopsy day, and I did something at the doctor's office. So bone marrow biopsy. For those of you who don't know what that is, bone marrow biopsy is where they find the biggest needle they can possibly find, numb a spot in your back, stick it in there, and then suck out the bone marrow. So, I will say this, not fun. However, is necessary. So, the big thing about a bone marrow biopsy is actually not the needle going into your back, it's when they suck the stuff out. Whoa, man, like, seriously, that stuff, you can feel it from the spot where they stick the needle in all the way down to the bottoms of your toes. The good news is that it's made me forget about the pain in my ribs, which is probably from something else. It's multiple myeloma related, but we'll check that out. We'll figure that out over the course of the next few days. Um, so here's the deal. Uh, the bone marrow biopsy basically is going to tell me how many myeloma cells are actually in my bone marrow, which is a thing. If you have a high percentage of myeloma cells in your bone marrow, then you're obviously sicker. Uh, when I first got diagnosed, I had something like 55-60% of the cells that were in my bloodstream were myeloma cells. So that was bad. So that's why they told me that I didn't have very long to go. Of course, here I still am 9 years later. But obviously, things are going wrong, which is why I'm here. Um, so if you have any questions about any of this weird stuff, bone marrow biopsies or anything like that, there's places where you can look that stuff up. But the thing to remember basically is this. Bone marrow biopsies are necessary when it comes to blood and bone disorders, and you definitely have to uh, get those through your doctor. Oh yeah, that's probably the Food Network in the background. I love the Food Network. Hi, Food Network. Hi. So anyway, so that's the deal with that. Um, tomorrow, see, I think what do I have scheduled tomorrow? I think tomorrow is um, a see. I have some sort of a test in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I'm going to have an X-ray on my ribs. So we'll figure out what's going on there. But in the meantime, I hope everybody's having a great night. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And I'm signing off. I'll see ya.